What's going on, guys? It's Zed Games here, and I am giving you what's got to be the absolute easiest money-making method in DMM mode. It's flipping. Okay, I can promise you that. If you check my GE history, I've been buying a lot of brass keys and dragon bones for just a little bit over the med price, the Grand Exchange price, and then I've been selling them. You can see there the dragon bones sold instantly for nearly triple or double the price there. I should have been a little bit more greedy with those, but you'll see later on that I am. And then for the brass keys, I mean here I'm letting them go for only 2K, but I've been selling them for as high as 8K, which is like 16 times the profit. So after that, let's put in an offer for some more dragon bones and some more brass keys, and then it's basically just a waiting game. I've logged in and out about 4 times and made 2 mil. So keep posted. You can see there what I bought for 2K and sold for over 4.7K, and then the brass keys as well. Unfortunately, my second time logging in, you can see that my Dragon Bones did not buy, but the only reason that happened is because if you look, the med price went above 2,250 GP. So basically, once the med price goes above your buy offer, right? When people dump them in, they usually start with the med, so it's way less likely for them to buy. But everything else sold and bought, and then it's just the same game, right? Putting them in for way more than you bought them for, and playing the waiting game. So I'll speed things up a little bit here, but you'll see I cancel my orders and I go in for Dragon Bones again, which ends up being a great move. I mean, the Dragon Bones are a huge money maker. So you see they're trading for 2,300 GP, a little more than med. So let's buy them again, and let's wait and see. So here we are at my third time logging in. The keys have been hitting it. Even after I put out a video about how to easily get them and sell them for like between 5 to 10K, that got thousands of views, they're still selling. The Dragon Bones, however, were moving up so quick in price that I couldn't actually buy any. So I thought, okay, this time they're nearly 2.9K. I'm going all out, putting them higher, and just hoping for the best. So you can see my offers in here once again is basically just for brass keys, selling, buying, and the Dragon Bones. And here my fourth login, everything did end up coming in. So you can see here I got 42 keys for 500 each, about 21K. Sold my other keys for 2K a piece, and I got my Dragon Bones. So this is where the money will really start flowing in. I'll throw these offers in the GE. I decided to sell the keys at 5K a piece, really not holding back this time, and that's pretty much it. So let's see if it works out. For 8K a piece, I wasn't sure if they would sell, but boy was I wrong. I logged in today to see an entire GE full of green stuff and making around 800K here, 200K off brass keys, and 500K off Dragon Bones. Those brass keys I bought for 21K, and they netted me 200K. It's an incredible investment. And guys, I've just been doing the same items over and over again, basically for the main reason that I know these items will be in use in the game. Pick an item you know that's going to be used. With the XP drop rates that are going on in Deadman mode, people don't really care about anything more than Dragon Bones. It's so quick to get. People are always going to be doing green dragons. So I decided to sell the Fiendish Ashes because I decided, you know what, I'm not really skilling up anymore. I'm just going to focus on flipping and showing you guys my flips. Of course, I'm going to sell the brass keys again. I thought, well, I'll take a little bit more of a risk, put them up to 6K. Then, with all my leftover money, it's basically a game of buy as many possible keys and Dragon Bones as I could. I know the bones will sell much faster, so I put most of my money into the bones. They're more expensive, and a bunch of keys is such a low cost and such a high rate of return that it's totally worth it. So yeah, you just put in your offers to buy and sell, and you're flipping. It's not going to happen instantly, but you just play the waiting game. And we can look here what I kind of left in my offers for at this time, buying 3.25K on the Dragon Bone and 650 GP on the brass keys. And in this case, you can see some of the brass keys brought and all the Dragon Bones bought, which I was very excited about. And I decided this time I'll throw them in again for 8K. I was happy with that price. However, my keys to sell for 9K was a little bit greedy, so I'll go ahead and change the prices there. I mean, from 500 GP to 4K each, it's still 8 times your money, so you know, I can't complain that much. But throw everything in, and again, it's just a waiting game to make that money. And on my last day, ladies and gentlemen, look at all that green. I waited a few days. It's my 5th login. Absolutely everything had sold and everything had bought. And this is when I knew I could actually make some serious money. You can bet I'm still doing this, but literally over the course of 5 logins and starting with, what was it, 100K, I made over 2 mil dead man mode. I'm going to be doing this for the rest of the season, so I'm going to be switching up the items. If you enjoy this kind of content and you're looking for ideas, be sure to give me a follow, hit that like and subscribe. I'll just run it through the Grand Exchange history so you can kind of see where I started at, buying the keys around 500 GP each, and where I ended at, buying them around 600, and with the Dragon Bones, same thing, right? The prices kept going up, but people kept buying. So there it is. I'm just going to do one more time doing the exact same thing, buying my brass keys, buying my Dragon Bones, waiting, putting them back in way overpriced. I hope this helped you guys kind of understand how to flip in dead man mode. Really, it is mostly a waiting game, right? You want to pick an item that's useful, that people need, and that you think people, when they're buying it, they're not really going to worry too much about the price, right? Most people want a brass key. They don't care if it's 5K or 10K. They just want it right away. Get into the Hill Giants. People using Dragon Bones, right? They have the amount they need. They know what level they're trying to get to. They're going to put the money in that it takes to get them, okay? Other good ideas for some stuff you might want to flip are weapons, dragon daggers. I mean, stuff you see people using a lot in dead man mode, and play the waiting game. When someone gets a loot key or when someone kills someone else, they sell that stuff right away at med. You're trying to scoop it in at med when it's not buying the middle price and sell it for much, much higher, waiting, a couple days. Okay, if it doesn't sell in a couple days, time to adjust your prices. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you make a ton of money and stay alive this dead man mode season. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.